Hello everyone, and I hope all is well. The reason for this video is basically for my iPass team members and some of you Empower team members. Really basically for the iPass people, and I'll tell you why. First of all, like I said, I hope all is well, because I know things can be confusing for you right now as to what's going on. But I want to say welcome to my team. And first let me say something about thoughts of lack that I once had. I started saying to myself, I quit this total funnel system. I just give up. It's basically because I didn't understand what was going on. But that's exactly what I would say in my first 60 days with iPass 2 and Empower that I eventually led into, which I'll get to here in a second. But let me say now that I'm glad that I kept plugging away. See, I started my home-based business when I was released from an unnecessary prison term in a state penitentiary here in Ohio for 8 years. I did 8 years of a 10-year sentence for a foolish securities violation as a financial advisor. An illegal line I crossed in my former career as a financial advisor of 25 years. Need I tell you that that was very painful, and all of that ended that career. Enduring prison for 8 years was not easy, and that's why I wrote and studied every single day and kept the faith while now seeing my material being manifested and published internationally. A worldly acclaimed book, The Master of Everything, A Story of Mankind in the World of Illusion We Call Life, and its many sequels. But that's not the reason for this video today about my books. It's about you. Some of you, I can see you as I'm talking to you right now, because I've seen your faces on some Google photos and Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook. But the first and most important mistake I made in those first 60 days of my home-based business was not having a business owner's mindset. I went into this thinking I will try this out and see if it works. Test the waters, so to speak. That turned out to be a major mistake and hindered my being successful for an unnecessary amount of time. In other words, I wasted a tremendous amount of time on this. But if I had just started out from the beginning with a business owner's mindset, I would have made statements like, I'm launching my business, not just trying this out, or failure is not an option. I'm not concerned about this being a scam because I know it's not. I will invest in my business because I'm going to make it more successful. It's my business for life. Not how much is it. I'm not worried about how much it's going to cost me. I'm going to dive in and I'm going to make this work. Another one I may have said, I may have been thinking, which I should have been, but I wasn't. I will work my business just like I would if I owned my own franchise, say a McDonald's franchise, which would, by the way, cost millions of dollars to do. But, you know, and not, rather than start off slow and just see how it works kind of thing. Whoa, that's how many people think the internet business. Well, I'll just test it out. If I make thousands of dollars overnight, then I'll know it's for me. Well, that's not how it works. It's a business like any other business, but you've got automation on your side. And let me go further here and say that when you get the idea, I did not have the business owner's mindset. And through researching, I found that 97% of all home-based business owners fail because of how they get started, which is how I got started, trying to just test the waters and see how it goes. Imagine buying a McDonald's franchise and just say, oh, I'll just test the waters and see how it goes. Come on, that's not how to dive into a business, is it? Not having a business owner's mindset, really, from the beginning, that just means that you're just cautious. You're full of fear. You got to get rid of the fear, folks, because I'm telling you this system works. But let me go on and say, once I realized that my biggest downfall was me and the way I was thinking, I sat in my bedroom/office. My bedroom and office were the same, and I promised myself I will make this work. This was almost toward the end of my first 60 days of testing the waters, so to speak, like I'd said. Now you must realize I had nothing. I was living in the basement of my 81-year-old parents' home, which also happened to be my office, which my bed was my desk. I had my laptop there and a little stool I pushed up to my bed. So on the first morning that I woke up with the business owner mindset after watching a serious video with iPass, which, by the way, if you haven't watched the videos, you need to dive into them. When I incorporated the business owner's mindset, I was very excited. I felt inside that I would be successful. I would make this work no matter what. And by this time, I had been struggling. I had made around $200 over a 3-week period, so I knew the money was out there. I knew I just had to figure out how to market, how to drive traffic to my funnel, the total funnel system, which, by the way, is taught to you in the videos. So over the weeks ahead, I watched all the training videos within iPass and the Empower Network, as well as John Mraz's training and many of the others that I just too many to mention right here. But don't get me wrong, I was not just stuck in training mode. I was marketing. I figured it's better to take action and do it wrong than just to do nothing at all. So I did take action. Every morning I woke up, I could feel the change inside me when I decided to take a business owner's mindset to this. I felt like a business owner. I worked 8 to 10 hours a day. Not because I had to, because I was just so involved and so into it. I wanted to, which I still do. So just like any business owner would if they owned a McDonald's franchise, I really put effort into this and still am. I made videos, I posted ads on Craigslist, posted ads on Facebook, all 100% free marketing because I did not have the money for paid marketing. So I stayed with all the free stuff for a while, and guess what? I mastered them. Now I started seeing a major jump in my income, so I went from making $200 a week to $580 in a few short weeks, and soon I had made enough money to move out of the basement into my own place. Now I knew that 100% that I was right on track with my business. I knew that the total funnel system was working. I just had to learn more about feeding the funnel. So I thought. That's what I thought. So I began taking 30% of my profits and buying click traffic, paid-for traffic, which really works well, by the way. But it seemed no matter what I did, my income stayed about the same, give or take a few $100s. I was puzzled. I was working very hard, 10 hours every day, 6 days a week, and my income was not going up. I was stuck at around $1,800 a month is where I was at. And you may think that that's good, but I needed more because I was diving in now. At least I thought it was. But I wanted to do more than just make it. So I called my sponsor, Pat Patterson, and had a long talk with him, and I explained my dilemma. I explained to him what I was going through on a day-to-day basis. And my income was just still hanging around this $1,800 a month. He asked me one question that changed my income forever, which is serious. He said, "James, are you all in?" I said, "What do you mean, all in?" All in means black card with iPass. You see, once you buy black card with iPass, you will be automatically linked over to Empower Network and have all in with Empower as well. At that moment, it hit me. That's where the missing link was. That's why I'm stuck. I had no idea. And so I thought to myself, what the heck is going on here? So now my mission was, at that point, do what I had to do to get black card and get all in. Because, see, once you're all in, you're all in. The people that come in under you, you're all in. And they become, in other words, if you're not all in and they go black card, the people that you bring in, you're going to lose out on that. They'll come up to me. So now let's make a long story short, and after going all in, what happened? My income started climbing like you would not believe. I no longer had to sit and wonder, will this work, because I had a business owner's mindset, because it did. The business owner mindset was what I needed, because this is my life. This is my livelihood. I'm not testing the waters. Now fast forward to today. My income is soaring because my marketing continues feeding the funnel that you must learn about in the videos that are given to you if you go beyond the basic and get into the pro with iPass. Now my team is, most of the people on my team are doing well. They're all black card members. They're all in, and they're all doing extremely well. All of them. Every single member that's a black card is doing well on my team. We all make sure that we do. One thing I would share, what I want to share with you is about some goals, is don't make the mistake I did and make your goals about money. Don't make your goals about money. No, not about money. Make your goals about feeding the funnel. Feeding the funnel. That's it. And what do I mean? Watch the videos again. Chris Jones tells you about feeding the funnel. Feeding the funnel. Once I decided to do that, everything got easier for me. So here's your first goal. Go for 5 opt-ins a day, which means a lead. You go to your iPass back office. It will give you your opt-ins and your hits. Your hits is somebody that clicks on your landing page. If you don't have your get response page, then you're not following the videos. So go back in and follow the videos. So you need to go from 5 opt-ins a day over 14 days. After 2 weeks, go to 10, then the 15 opt-ins a day. And before you know it, you're going to have 25 opt-ins a day, and the money's going to start rolling in automatically. Before you even realize it, you'll be making $5 grand, $7,500, $10 grand a month. All accomplished from starting with a small goal. I'm living proof. It works. Treat your business as a real business, and you will be successful. I'm always here to help you if you need me. Learn, and you can learn from my mistakes. I hope you have a great day. Please don't hesitate to contact me. You know my email. You know how to get a hold of me. Get in touch with me. I'll be glad to share some ideas with you. Best wishes to you. Just get moving on this. Make it your life business, like I did. It's working great for me. Thank you, and God bless.